Hi everybody and welcome back to Visit Fylde Coast. So today for our Friday food review, it's not quite Fish and Chip Friday, it's Fish and Chip Friday with a bit of a twist. So we're off in Cafe Continental, number 75 Topping Street. So I'm going to go and have something a little bit different today instead of fish and chips. So I'm fancying chips and egg actually, or I might have sausage and chips. Whatever it is, it'll not be good for my waistline, I can guarantee you that. So come and join me. Make sure that you've done all the subscribing and signing up stuff, and make sure that you've signed up for your weekly email newsletter. I think we ought to be doing a weekly weigh-in, didn't we? Never mind Fish and Chip Friday. Well, here comes lunch. There you go, people. I've got to say, that looks very nice. That looks very nice indeed. So, I have today darkberry tango, and I can see the ketchup at the other side of the doodah, so we'll dig that out from the back of there. Cheers! Cheers! Thought we'd have a change today, so we've got tablecloths and everything. Look, I ought to have got the ketchup really before I got organised, didn't I? There's a bit remiss of me. Excuse me. There's a condiments container in the middle of the table. Excuse me while I just cover it in. Well, I cover it in tomato ketchup. I do like tomato ketchup. I'm going to do what I would do if I was at home. I'm going to squirt it and endeavour not to end up with a gallon of tomato ketchup all over my lunch. So, I've got to say that looks very nice. And my obligatory drowning of salt. I must add that when I'm at home, I don't very often put salt on very much of anything that I have to eat. So here we go. Sausage, chips and beans. That's a bit different to Fish and Chip Friday, isn't it? It's very hot. I don't know, somebody keeps saying I hold my knife like a pen, and I don't understand how else you hold a knife. I love that. Very nice. Right, folks, I would recommend Cafe Continental, number 75 Topping Street. If you like a bit of normal, ordinary cooking, this is your place to come. So what have we got on the menu? It's very hot. I don't want to burn my delicate little gob, do I? That would be terrible. Let's try the sausage. Well, they're those sausages that you get in a chip shop, which I quite like actually. They're not sort of full of all kinds of herbs and spices and weird stuff. So let's try that. They are lovely. So the menu page that's staring at me is the sweets. So there's fruit pie of the day, lemon meringue, jam or syrup sponge. I did really well, and I didn't actually order any sweet. So I might later on this afternoon, I might indulge in something a little bit naughty, depending on whether it warms up, because it's a bit cool actually at the minute.
I knew you were going to do that. Have you got a clock, please?
Somebody's just not something over. At least it's not me. It's usually me that's creating havoc. I've got to say that's very nice. Very nice indeed, actually. So, I'll tell you how much it is in a minute. £7.25 for a meal and a drink. What was I going to say then? I was going to say something, I've forgotten. That's lovely. It's really nice. It's piping hot. Cooked for you, obviously. Very, very hot. Open 7 days a week. So if you don't fancy fish and chips, because we put Yorkshire fisheries at the top, didn't we? On our fish and chipometer at Brew at 2. They're currently riding high. But this is definitely up there at the top, I would say. What else is there? We need to turn up 10 minutes before you want to eat though to read all this menu because there's loads of it. There's absolutely loads of stuff on the menu, look. That's how big it is and it's on both sides. You can see how much there is. So there's all day breakfast. I'd come here again, really enjoyed that. All day breakfast, mini breakfast, veggie breakfast, vegan breakfast. You can even have avocado on brown toast. Baguettes. So there's cheddar cheese and pickle, tuna mayonnaise, prawn and Marie Rose, prawn and Marie Rose. Hot baguettes. Hot baguettes, starters. So the soup of the day, egg mayonnaise, prawn cocktail scampi. And then for hot meals, there's giant Yorkshire puddings, ham, chips, egg and peas, sausage, egg and chips, sausage, chips and beans. So this is £5.95 that I've got. Excellent value. Chips and egg. I nearly had chips and egg. I do like chips and egg. But I thought if you overcooked my egg and it was solid, it's not going to be right. So there you go. You see, there's all these undiscovered gems hiding all around the place. So if you're coming on holiday and you're watching the pennies, you don't have to go and spend a fortune. You can come to a small cafe like this and you can have a really nice meal without having to break the bank. Not finished yet. There's omelettes, grills, salads, freshly cut sandwiches and toasted sandwiches. Goodness me. Hot chocolate. Do they do kids' meals? Oh yes, children's meals. I should have asked for one of them, shouldn't I? under 12s only. I found some more on that. I would say these are oven chips, but they're really nice and they're boiling hot. I like oven chips. Well, what a revelation. What a revelation. I'll finish this and I'll come back to you. Well, I have to say that was lovely. I have left a few chips, as you can see, and some salt. But that's because there was too much, not because there's anything wrong with it. It's really enjoyed that. So that would definitely go right at the top of my list of places to eat in Blackpool. So I've got to say, I've really enjoyed that. So that's the Cafe Continental at 75 Topping Street. If you do come after you've watched Fish and Chip Friday that's a food review, please just mention that you saw it on our video, because we like people to get their feedback and know that what they've taken part in actually makes a difference. So I'm going to really be good and restrain myself from the temptation to have a dessert, because you know what they say, people, a moment on the lips, a lifetime on the hips. So I'm going to be very well behaved today, and I'm not going to bother. So whatever you're having for your meal today, I hope you enjoy that as much as I enjoyed my sausage and chips. And until next time, we will see you again soon. So make sure that you've subscribed, make sure that you've hit the little bell for notifications, and make sure that you've signed up for your email newsletter as well. And we'll see you next time. Bye for now.